The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Middle Tennessee. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Using his legs, it's Robinson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for. And the Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Now,
battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on another Conference USA team, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Finds his man. It's Carter. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Hearnstreet, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on.
Now it's time to pack your bags and start your journey down the road to glory. Good luck on your career, and I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team...
Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry tradition passion, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Lopez to pass. Safe completion on the screen. On the move at the 30. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Line getting set on second down. Motion from the back. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the line.
The Tar Heels line it up with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turns it on in midfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have...
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They stop him after a short game, probably just one. And the Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Robinson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, restate. The chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there. Just no.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lopez wants to fire. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They want that clock to run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
And they're getting close to the point now in offense where it's full milk the clock mode, right? We run the football. Don't worry about throwing it right down the middle of the field. Keep giving it to your back who can fall forward. If he can keep doing stuff like this, get a few first downs, preserve the victory, and get out of here.
This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do.
Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. But you have to find a way to create some hesitation on defense when you're selling the draw play, and they just didn't do it well enough there.
Yeah, it's got to be the offensive line and the quarterback and the running back. All have to work together to show pass set up front, act like it's a throw for the quarterback, not rush it, but the defense clearly not fooled, got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making...
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing
So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Lopez wants to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Tar Heels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He'll set up to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense shows you.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis.
Here we go. Do the show.
The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Tar Heels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Lopez to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defensive line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burt. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Motion from the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback,
here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Lopez wants to fire. Pulls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself on the draw. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quick release by the QB.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes. And
can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Lopez to pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
So after that incompletion, 4th down.
And the Tar Heels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll try the run. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these positions.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease, it's Robinson. It'll be 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And those little runs, man, they don't...
Unloads quickly.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the Tar Heels are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lopez to pass. That's caught. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Let's see what they've got on second down. Sends it back in motion. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Got a man. It's Taylor. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And the Tar Heels have enough for the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. Catch in the middle. It's Burton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. Third down and 3. Lopez wants to fire. Gets away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning and losing the ball.
And I think as players, too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and
on the run. It's Robinson. Turning it off. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gets the back moving. Throws it back. Rushes on him. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burton. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Lopez to pass. He makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Burton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And this is what the offense knows.
This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Tar Heels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Running into the open space. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Lopez lost to fire. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Tar Heels! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the
lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Robinson. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throw pass to pass. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing.
To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
What a great...
The Tar Heels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just...
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another